What's up, my people? Welcome to OGF Trades YouTube channel. So, on this week episode, we'll be talking about how my trade went, the lessons, the wins, the losses, especially the lessons. All right, about my journey, how my journey had been going, and my plans for this new upcoming week. All right, as you all know, I'm a forex trader here in Nigeria, and this is my YouTube channel. So, if you like this sort of content, do it to smash the like button for your boy, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and let's get on with the YouTube video. So GF Trades here once again. So if you don't know what I do here, I simply document my journey. I've been documenting my journey now for almost 1 year. I've not been really consistent with long form videos, but I actually post my daily wins, my losses, my daily trades on my YouTube shorts, my Instagram, and my TikTok. All you can search on OGF Trades. You'll see my account popped up. You can follow me, follow the journey, support the journey, and let's learn together and grow together, because definitely I'm gonna see you at the top. So my week was very great because I learned a lot. Although there was no winning trade taken, all the trades were losses and a lot of missed trades. But this trade is not just all about the winning and the loss, especially the lessons, right? Because I have to share the lessons. If I don't share the lessons, then the week was an awful week, because when you take a loss, right, that's not actually a loss, that's actually a lesson, because you learn from whatever mistake, whatever emotional reaction, you learn from them and you grow from it, right? When you learn from something, you actually grow past that thing, right? You actually conquer that thing. So this week on Monday, right, there was no trade setup. It was just, just wait our ass out, and there was no setup for the day. And on Tuesday, I took 2 trades in total, because that's like my max daily trade for the day, right? So I took 2 trades on XAUSD and GBP JPY. That's only the 2 pairs on my watch list. The 2 ended up a loss. I'll be posting the screenshots here on my screen, right? They were losses. They were part of my system. They were part of my strategy, all right? But guess what? When I actually started journaling these trades, I found out I misread the GBP JPY market. All right, that market was like, I've already given me a market structure shift, but I didn't see it. Like, I misread the market totally, and that market ended up buying where I was trying to short the market, right? Because there was already a market structure shift and I didn't see it. Just crazy. I misread the market, maybe out of let's say I was in a hurry, I don't know, but actually I misread the market and I actually lost that trade. But gold was just doing his thing, right? I was on the right side of the market, but one way or the other, gold still stopped me out and went directly to my take profit. Now on Wednesday, I still showed up with the market, and same mistake on GBP JPY, right? I was still trying to short the market, and the market was still buying, all right? And I also took a loss there, and that was fair. The crazy part was I short the market twice and I still lost it, because price was still trying to buy, which is crazy, all right? But nevertheless, on Thursday I had about 2 setups, right, on gold and on GJ, right, which is GBP JPY. But after so many losses, that spirit of lack of confidence kicked in. I saw my setup. This was according to my system, according to my strategy, but I completely lost the confidence to execute that setup on my MT5, right? Because I've lost so much. I currently just have $4 leverage on my $2,000 Marvin account. If I lose any single trade now, that account is gone, and that will be the 5th profit I've blown this year in a row consecutively, right? So that fear of losing actually kicked in, and I didn't execute any trade after Wednesday till the end of the week. There were a couple of setups. I saw the setup. I posted the setup on TikTok, right? I'll pop everything up on the screen. I posted the setup on TikTok, but I didn't execute the trade, which was very, very crazy. Totally unacceptable, because if a setup matches your checklist, just execute. I don't know what came over me. Like I couldn't just press the buy button or the sell button or just set the limit and walk away. There is so much emotional and psychological challenge in trading, and the whole point is we'll still figure this shit out. That's just the thing. We'll still figure this shit out. I don't care how long it will take, but I know definitely one way or the other, I'm still gonna figure this shit out. So that was it for the week. Total of 4 losses, about 3 trades I missed. I won't say I missed the trade. It was out of fear of losing. I actually didn't execute the trades, but those trades I shared them on my TikTok. You can follow me on TikTok, OGF Trades, and then on Instagram, all platform definitely OGF Trades. All right. I normally share my trade setup, insights. I share my wins, my losses, and my day-to-day progress of my journey. So you can follow up. Remember, subscribe, like this video, and turn on your notification bell. I have put it upon myself. I'll be dropping one long form video every Sunday of every week. All right, but every single day I post short content on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. So like and follow for more, and I'll catch you up on the next week. Bye for now. OGF Trades. Peace out.